guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I will be doing a sub box slash sample collab full face. This is going to be a collab with several ladies: Courtney KH, Sherri Ward, Shannon Moody, Mrs. D, aka Diva Pain Warrior, and me. So if you'd like to see what I do with the products that I do have, I only have 2 subscription boxes and only a few samples. So this should be fun. I'm going to do the best I can with it and hopefully it comes out ookie doke. Anywho, if you'd like to see what I do, then just stick around and we're going to get right to it then. Okay, jumping right into the start of this makeup look. Ooh, fingers crossed. I went ahead and did my primer real quick. I used the VDL Luma Layer Primer and I just put it all over my face. This stuff smells lovely. It came in an Ipsy box. Second, I used the Smashbox Photo Finish Hydrating Under Eye Primer. I don't have any concealer. I don't have any samples that are white enough to use as concealer. As you can see, this face is pretty white. So, hopefully this will do the job. I also did a little lip balm before I put on my lipstick later, and this is the Voss Lip Balm Strawberry Peppermint. It's really nice and thick, and my lips definitely needed some lubrication. So for my foundation and my application of foundation, I'm going to use the June & Company sponge. This came in my Ipsy bag. And I'm also going to use the Makeup Forever Ultra HD foundation that came in an Ipsy bag as well. I only have two. I have Allure, and I've only had that for a few months, and I have Ipsy. I've had Ipsy for a long time, but I've given a lot of the things that I wouldn't use away. So these are what I could come up with that I still have, and a lot of these products I've never actually used, including a June & Company sponge and this Makeup Forever. So, woo! Alright, let's get right on into it. I'm just going to stick this foundation all over my face, and I'll be right back. Okie dokie, that does it for the foundation. I think it's a pretty good skin match. Hopefully this will work, you know. As far as not being able to use concealer, it's going to be really weird for me. The sponge is very tough, but I liked it. It blended the foundation in just great, and the foundation's great, and it's very buildable. I really like it. It's not a heavy coverage. So next I'm going to do some contouring because I do not have any bronzer in any of my subscription boxes, but luckily I did have some sample of this Giorgio Armani Second Skin foundation, and this one seems to be about a good color that I can contour with, so I'm going to go ahead and apply that to my face and then go ahead and blend it out again with the Juno sponge, and wish me luck. Okay, so that's the best that my face is gonna get bronzed up, and hey, it is what it is. I got what I got, and I'm gonna use what I got. Next, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna do some major baking. That way I can get this part as white as the rest of my face. Really, I don't see the point in it, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna use my Juno sponge again, and I'm gonna go ahead and bake underneath my eye and right underneath where I contoured. And I am using my Ciat London translucent setting powder. I just poured some into a big container that way, because look at the little bitty baby container it came into, and I got that from Ipsy as well. I'm just gonna go ahead and put some bake on the face. It's very white. Boop, boop, boop. I like to put it on my nostrils too, because sometimes noses run and I don't like that. So, and I got this in my Ipsy bag this month. It's a Ferro brush. I'm going to just use that to just kind of set the rest of the face, and I'll just kind of dab in. Trying not to cover up as much of that contour as I can, because it's the only contour I have. That was whiny. Sorry, guys. I gotta put a little more bacon here. Okay. That is, I'm just gonna let this sit here and bake, and I'm going to move on to eyebrows. So, moving on to eyebrows, I will be using two products. I will be using the Goof Proof Brow Pencil by Benefit. Right here. And I also will be filling in my brows with this, the Brow Gel Tanya Crooks light brown stuff. I'm going to fill it in. It has fibers in it and stuff. I'm a little nervous about that, but I'm gonna definitely do the line with this, and then I'll try to fill in with this. So moving on, but it does have a nice little wand in it. Tiny, teeny, tiny. Okay, well, let's get these brows done. I've already spoolied them too, by the way. Spoolied them. Okie dokie, so I usually carve out my eyebrows, but I'm just going to use but I usually use concealer to do that. I'm going to use a little bit of the foundation that I used earlier, and I'm just going to semi-carve underneath here just to clean up a little bit. Overall, the brow gel worked pretty good. I would definitely say I like the pencil much better. I've never used either one of those products, but they didn't come out too bad. And they might be a little too dark for me, but product overall worked well. All right. Overall, I don't think they came out too bad. So, moving on to eyeshadow. I just went ahead, since I didn't have any primer for my eyelid, and used the foundation, as you saw when I was applying my foundation, even though it was in fast forward. That is going to be basically my primer for my eyes, and the palette I will be using is the one I got in Allure, the Nubian by Juvia's Place, right here. So this is what I'm going to be using on my eyeballs. Okay, moving on to eyes. I went ahead and just brushed all the bake away. You see a little bit of contour, but hey, it is what it is. I don't have anything. I'm going to use this orange color right here as my transition shade. And most of the brushes that I'm using today, I mean almost all of them, except for the spoolie that I used and the one I'm going to use to highlight my brow bone, these are all from Ipsy. Okay, that is the first color. It's like an orangish tan. The next color I'm going to go in with into the inner crease. I'm going to use this deep brown right here. At least it looks brown in the pot. Okay, I have that color in there. I did something a little different. I kind of made a wing out of it up there. I thought it looked cute, so I just went with it. Next, I'm going to pull in a little bit of this center reddish color right here, this little brick color. Put that on my brush. Okay guys, I got that color on there, and I'm just gotta say that is a beautiful color. I mean, it is gorgeous. Oh, it just went on, and look, I think it is so potent for what it is. And I mean, if I would have done that with my fingertip and I just used a brush, I can imagine it'd even be even more bright, but there's no need to. I'm going to go ahead and highlight my brow bone with that same color. Okay, so for eyeliner, I will be using this Douce Fierce and Fine graphic pen right here. Has a nice felt tip on the end of it. And I'm going to go ahead and line these eyes. Okay, so I got that eyeliner on. It's bleeding a little bit in the corner, so I'll have to clean that up. And for my tight line and my waterline, I'm going to be using the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil. And this, again, both of these products came in the Ipsy bag. Okay, now that all the eyeliner is done, I really like the pencil. It's really nice and black. Moving on to mascara. Now, I'm going to have to curl my lashes because I don't have any false lashes. I've received false lashes one time in an Ipsy box, and I did not like them, so I threw them away. But I did get a little sample of this L'Oreal Primer Base right here. So I'm going to prime my eyes so I can give this mascara right here the best chance. And this is the Wonder Beauty Mile High Club Volume and Lengthening Mascara. So I'm gonna get right into that. Okay, now I'm done with mascara. Next, I'll be moving on to my under eye. I'm going to apply 3 colors underneath my eye. I'm going to go with the red, the deep brown right here, and of course this is going to go in my inner highlight. It's my inner corner highlight. Now that my blush is done and before I get the highlighter on, I'm going to finish my face with my little bitty 3-in-1 Too Faced Hangover RX spray. I usually use this as a primer, but today I'll be using it as my finishing spray as it is the only thing I have. So while that is finishing drying, and before I put on my highlight, I'm going to go ahead and do my lipstick first. I'm going to use, because I don't really have a lip liner, but this can be used as a lip liner. It is an Artist Color Pencil by Makeup Forever, and it is in the color Wherever Walnut, and I'm going to use that just to line my lips. That just went on like butter. This stuff was awesome. The lipstick color I'll be using is Douce again. It is in color Winterberry. This came in the Allure bag. So there is that color. I'm going to add a little bit of the lip gloss, and this is by Mally. It also came in my Allure box. Now the brush on this thing is jacked up, guys. I'm just going to put a little bit on top. So, yep, that's it. Look at this brush, guys. Can you believe that? Okay, so highlighter. Last but not leastly, I am going to use the Nikkie Tutorials highlight thing. It came in the December Allure along with that Juvia's Place palette, and I do not own one of these palettes, and I freaking love this. So, for my highlighter, I'm going to mix in with this one and this one. That one probably be a little bit dark, but it'll be a beautiful eyeshadow, I'm sure. So I'm just going to mix these two together with my highlight brush and get to highlighting all them spots I like to highlight. This is my first time. Wow, this highlight is really good, but I think I just really outglowed my nose there. So I'll probably dim that down after this video is over. Oh my goodness, what? Okay. So yeah. Woo-wee. Nikki, girl, you got it going on. The look that I created. I hope that you enjoyed watching this video. It was really fun using things that I've actually never used before. I've never used any of these products. I've used some of the brands before, but I have never used any of these products, and I'm pleasantly surprised. My eyeliner went on like like just like nothing like butter, except for the little bit of bleeding in the inner corner. But once my eye dried up, it didn't do that anymore. The Urban Decay for the tight line black super worked great, great, great. I will have to say I love the highlighter and the eyeshadow palette. The sponge I'm a little up in the air about. It's a little tougher, but I'll definitely give it another go, and I'll use it with my regular foundation. The foundation that I used, I would say, is probably great foundation, but I don't know. I am just used to using a whole lot more moisturizing primers so that my face just kind of doesn't feel dry at all. And I don't know if it was the primer that I used because it felt very moisturizing and silky, or it was the powder, the Ciat powder, just as dry as that powder is. It just took all the moisture out of my face. But I hope that you enjoyed this video, and you will go, I will have all the links to the other ladies' channels videos right down below, and I shall see you next time. Ta-ta, bye-bye.